Age 24, Seonaid is already Britain's most successful female rifle shooter of all time, having become world champion in the 50-metre rifle prone event in 2018. She's also won 3 World Cup medals and became European champion for the 300-metre rifle prone event with an equal world record score in 2019. Last week, it was announced you're part of the Team GB shooting squad for the Olympics in Tokyo. Congratulations, that's absolutely incredible news.
Lots of people are talking about, it's going to be a really strange experience, but it's my first Olympics anyway, so I've got nothing to compare it to. So I'm kind of it'll be fine. It's going to be normal for me.
Obviously, we've managed to arrange to speak today because you're doing a postgrad study in performance psychology at Edinburgh University.
I'm pretty sure my dissertation is due exactly the same time as the Olympics, so I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to be hand it in a few weeks late.
That's not an exceptional circumstance, though. I'm not sure what counts as an exceptional circumstance.
So I'm one of the individual performance programme athletes, so I get a lot of support. Edinburgh Uni's been amazing just now with this new lockdown. I'm still allowed to go into the Pleasance and do my training, which is great.
I couldn't help but notice how many different disciplines you've competed in. Firstly, which of those disciplines are you going to be competing in Tokyo?
But basically, it kind of split into 3 different distances. So my Olympic distances are 10 metres and 50 metres. So 10 metres is air rifle and it's shot indoors. And then for 50 metres, there's 2 events that I do shoot. One of them's prone, which is lying down. And one of them's 3 positions where you shoot 40 shots in each of kneeling, prone and standing in that order. Just
to clarify, you said before, so you're not just the best female, that's kind of doing you down a bit. You're just kind of the best person overall, both men and women.
In Britain, I'd maybe say that, yeah. Definitely not in the world. There's plenty of men better than me in the world.
So that's unbelievable. That's absolutely incredible. You've obviously built up an incredible CV in this sport. You've won several medals of all colours in a huge range of events. All across the world as well. I can't really big it up much more. And of course, you're a world champion as well. Yeah. What was it like psychologically when you first? I mean, it was probably in the back of your mind for some time that it was probably gonna be postponed. Yeah. But what was it like to come to terms with that?
Yeah, I think I spent a couple of months kind of being a bit. This is rubbish, I guess, because I'm world number 1, and I was kind of going through my head being I'm in the best position I ever could be in. If the Olympics don't happen and I've got to re-qualify for the next Olympics after this, I'm never going to be in the same position that I'm in now. So all of these things were kind of going through my head. But actually looking back on it now, I think having had that I had 5 months off at the start of lockdown. I spent a lot of that time really working on my fitness, which I don't really get a chance to do normally because I'm traveling so much and competing so often. So I think that opportunity has really helped me. And I think also, I was absolutely knackered just as we were sort of coming into this lockdown. I was knackered, I was tired, and I wasn't going to get a chance to rest really up until the Olympics. So actually silver lining. So while it was a bit rubbish at the time, actually looking back on it, it might have helped me in the long run.
Best of luck with that, with your postgrad, and obviously most importantly, I think with the Olympics. Thanks very much for your time. It's been fantastic to talk to you.
Thank you for having me.